Edith Hazeman is also here, as is Michel Navratil. Both are Titanic survivors who have come to pay tribute to lost family. The Jim Killebuck has arrived from St. John's, Newfoundland. It is here to pull the hull piece from the sea and onto its fantail. Down below, at the Titanic site, there's some unexpected good news. The fallen light tower is found several hundred feet from the bow. Remarkably, the light is in very good condition, and it will be recovered later. Next, the Nautil moves to the hull piece. Several lift bags are added to make up for the lost bag. The job complete, Nautil moves back for a first attempt to lift the piece. An acoustic signal is triggered. When the water clears, the artifact has been dislodged from the ocean floor.
On the bottom, the piece move at all? Yes, the piece is vertical, and it's just moving on the big beam. And now with maybe 2 tons or something like that, it will come up. So when you went back...
The dive we had today was quite a bit more successful than the dive we had yesterday.
Yeah, everything is okay.
That's the first significant lifting reaction we've had, and so it indicates that we're getting close to understanding the piece in a way that would kind of give us an indication of how much more work we have to do to get that piece to the surface.
The following day, a final attempt is made to raise the hull piece. With the Nautil a safe distance from the piece, a signal is sent from Nadir to trigger the additional bags.
I wish we had that 3-ton lift bag. But we put a lot more in than we took out, so we've given it everything we've got.
In the control room, Tulloch watches and waits to see if the piece will rise.
We're making the final decision. She is jumping. Is this right? Is this right? Look at it, look at it, look at it. Come on, get in here, Jim.
Tulloch's celebration is short-lived.
Why is it on the bottom? I think it's staying stable.
She doesn't seem to be moving. She seemed to for a second go up to 3682, but she's back down to 3701 meters. There's 2 triggers that haven't triggered off.
A piece of history, it appears, will remain forever on the bottom of the ocean. As the control room falls silent, a memorial unfolds on the deck of the Island Breeze. "84 years later, memories are unlocked. Survivors pause to reflect on a moment that forever changed their lives.
There's only one. There's something down.
At sea, the unexpected is the norm. As if to show itself during the tribute, a piece of Titanic begins to rise.
There's something down.
Right now, 11 o'clock off of I'm about to go down below and get one. Over. Back on 36.
The Kilobuck races into action. As the lift bags break the surface, days of doubt and frustration give way to hope.
If I saw the big piece on the deck of the Jim Kilobuck, probably I will fall down and I kiss the deck of the ship, you know.
Well done. This is the easy bit.
Yeah, we'll see what's down there. So far, everybody wants to see where the medal is. We haven't seen the line yet.
This is an historic moment. A piece of Titanic has risen from the ocean floor. Suspended by ropes, the hull piece teases the recovery team. It dangles 200 feet below, just out of reach. On the horizon, a new threat is looming.
But you know we have a bad weather system coming in. A low, very fast lows coming up the coast.
Hurricane Edouard has broken out of the Caribbean and taken aim at the North Atlantic. Violent seas now twist and pull at the lift bags.
Okay, let's get it onto our, is that the main line?
The hull piece is bogged down and unwieldy. All hands work to hold on to the Titanic.
Double line, not one line. It's not enough, one line.
A shared part of history hangs in the balance.
Come on, John.
I don't know. We all wish that Super Bowls were good games, and this is kind of like you know, the game should be a good game in the fourth quarter and the second half, the last 2 minutes. We don't know what's going to happen in the next 24 hours.
The underside of the rope is already starting to melt. With the underside of the rope is starting to melt.
Ropes and nerves are beginning to fray.
PH, this rope is crap. This rope is crap.
Get on
One
the
is
bridge.
broken, one is okay.
Get on
Everything
the
is
bridge.
finished.
Get on the bridge.
Ropes snap one by one. The piece is seriously close to dropping to the bottom.
We're just making sure we're taking the right decision on how to secure this piece so we don't lose it at this critical time. We realize the pressure that it puts on your staff up on the bridge and on the island breeze, and we are working as quickly as we can. Over.
The weather is getting too rough. The cruise ships have to make a run for land.
There is another